back to another Train Sim World 4 Christmassy special thingy video. We are on the Glossop line for this one, so we're slowly working our way through the year of UK content which has been released. I think this is number DLC 6, or UK DLC 6 of 2023. Right, let's get in and let's get the train set up. I will probably have to tweak the audio, as the video before this was Peak Forest, and as you can probably tell, steam trains are quite noisy, so I did have to turn it down. Right, let's get SIF systems on. Okay, that's weird, that did the key above. Whoa, what the hell? Why is that one doing the one up there? Where's... Okay, this is peculiar. Right, you do that. Okay, that one did that. Good. That's fine. So we should have all the systems on. Yeah, vigilance is on. 2 Golf 5-7. Yeah, that's correct. Let's get the doors unlocked. Right hand side. And we'll also get the wipers on as well. So we are doing snow. Snow all day. Probably got to be in that Christmassy mood. And it's, well, 12 past 2. I know this will be going about 2. But, yeah, close enough. Is everybody getting on? I don't know what they're waiting for. I don't know what train they're waiting for. Come on, guys. You can't really go any other place. It's just Manchester Piccadilly, Manchester Piccadilly, Manchester Piccadilly. Maybe they're waiting for the train to Sheffield, which will come in, I don't know, minus 60 years. 50 years. Did they actually run passenger trains that way? Or was it more? I think on Train Sim Classic in the 70s version, it's just mostly freight. Obviously, that was the 70s. Yeah, Northern. A new TOC to the game. Well, in June when this released. Let's get the doors shut. We would have a guard for this service as well. Let's go. I've driven this unit. Well, actually, no, tell a lie, we have driven this in the snow. Don't know if we've done it as a video on this route, but on Cross City, we've driven the 323 in the snow. So we'll do this one, Huddler. So I know the Glossop is, yeah, I'm alright with it. I know where the stations are. Speed limit's slightly more bumpy. It probably doesn't help I'm recording this very late as well at night, so I'm sort of half asleep already. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. I just like playing Huddlers. Even if I don't really know the route, I'll just rock it off. I mean, really, as long as I know where the stations are and where sort of the major decreases in the speed limit are, we're alright. The acceleration's really good on this unit, so we've basically just got to not put it into full whack straight away, and so we'll just be a bit more careful. And we'll come down to a very leisurely 15 miles an hour, possibly 10. It's quite low. I think, yeah, 15. I'm coming down to 15. This is where we sort of deviate off, because the Glossop line's quite a weird. It's yeah, you sort of have to go down to Glossop and then back up. You can't just sort of go straight via Dinting straight to Manchester. You sort of got to add on an extra, I suppose, almost 10 minutes to the journey just to serve Glossop. Yeah, so you could, there is a couple of services, I think, well, there's not many, that was 10 miles an hour. There are a couple of services which do go right there, and if you go right there, you skip out Glossop. Because once we get to Glossop, we then have to change ends and go back up. You can see on the map here. You sort of go off, and then have got to go back. But yeah, this came out in much warmer climates. This came out end of June. I think it was like 24th of June. 24th of June. Something like that. So I basically the day after I was going on holiday. Well, in fact, I was on a holiday when this route came out. Fortunately, I managed to get some videos done prior to going, and then yeah, so I was away. Yeah, good old Glossop line. It's it's a full package. It's the whole Glossop line. The train which runs on it, 323, and there's not really much else to it really. It's just a full package, and it's also a lower price than other routes. I think this one's £19.99 because yeah, the 323, which basically got taken off Cross City and changed a bit, and just because it's a fairly smallish route. Down to Glossop. Change cabs really quickly and then head back up. Imagine having to commute from Hadfield to Manchester. They just know you every day. You have to go down to Glossop and then back up. It's probably not that bad, but you're probably thinking each day, if only we could just skip Glossop out. Does anyone have that commute? Really easy to wheel slide on this, especially coming into Glossop where you're going down a gradient into the station. And it will come down to 15 miles an hour. Again, as we approach the station. It's a pretty well done route though. I would say I was a little bit critical of it when it first come out, for sort of scenery related things, like stop markers not being at stations, although apparently some stations actually don't have stop markers, which as a southerner just completely like baffles me. It's like, what? No stop markers. What? And yeah, some other bits of scenery which were a bit sort of meh. But yeah, it's really not a bad route. It is quite a good package, and as I mentioned, it's sort of the full package, being the entirety of the Glossop line. And it's another modern route. It's a new TOC, being Northern, in the 323, which is a lovely train to drive. And if you own Birmingham Cross City already, you get this even cheaper. I think you can also buy them as a bundle as well, like a Hyper Network bundle. Well, I think that's on Steam only, that most of the bundles. Yeah, honestly don't mind this route. I mean, it's not my sort of go-to route when I'm playing TSW. But yeah, don't mind it. It's a nice little short run. Yeah, it isn't really much to say bad, really. Let's do that. DRA, set that off. Tail lights on. Oh, that's emergency. Right, brake step 3. Now you've got to change ends now. Return to free roam. Do that. That's cool. Yeah, we've done that. Let's that should actually already deregister when we take the key off. And then we'll move to the other end. I think that's everything done. You really don't get long turning around here. You've got to be quick. Yeah, quickly check. Oh, wipers. Of course, the wipers. They're the easiest thing to forget. Yeah. Alright, off we go again. Now I will be going up to Hadfield. What do you think these are going to? No, hang on, no they're not. No. The ones that WMR are going. Because I think they're then going to Northern. I think that's what I've at least heard. Right, we're basically due out of here as soon as we are ready. It'll be Dinting next. And we need a brake test. We need to do a brake test. Right, let's go. Goodbye, people. We're out there. Track circuit operating clips first, which are... I think they're in there, actually. No, they're not in there. They're somewhere. Oh, there they are. There's the T-Cox. Should have a red flag somewhere in detonators. Should put in one of the cupboards. But no, my go-to route is probably the Brighton Main Line. Yeah, I love that route. I know, what's your go-to route for TSW? Like, if anyone's playing today, which I'm sure that you will be, what route are you going on first? What DLC are you getting? Yeah. Although, I would recommend waiting until probably after Christmas, because then there'll be sales on. Unless you really, really want a route, then go for it. Fair enough. A nice afternoon jaunt down to Manchester. Up to 45, which can go max. Well, we're not wheel slipping either, which is good. So 25 and then 10 again. A little bit of speed on you, not for long though. Nice and gentle with the brakes. You got a good horn as well on this. It's a good horn. 25. Hoping the audio's alright. I'm just going to turn it down just a smidge. There you go. And now we finally make our way towards Manchester. As long as the signal has set the points correctly. You would hope. I think the junction indicator was correct. There we go. Go on. I have to say it. Now that we are approaching 2024, 2024, too futuristic. What route would you like to see on TSW? What train would you like to see on TSW next year? When TSW 5 comes out. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's not TSW 5. I think the only reason to go to TSW 5 would be if they went to Unreal Engine 5, because it would make sense then. TSW 5, Unreal Engine 5. But no, what train or route would you like to see in the game in the next calendar year? Dinton's like a... Yeah, you've got the other platform. I was about to say it's a bit like Amber Gate, but it's not. I forgot that it doesn't have a platform on the other bit. There we are. That will do. Brakes and frame, neutral, doors. Yeah, you've got this platform here, which you can see does get used. There's one at 23.56, which I suppose where it terminates at. Oh no, it goes the opposite way around. Instead of going down to Glossop first, it goes to Hadfield and then down to Glossop. Yeah, you get some cool little services on here because it's a very samey timetable. I mean, they're literally all the services are the same. So it is nice on this route when you get those like little, early morning or late night ones where it's just that little bit different. Another thing about this route is you can sit on this route all day. The trains don't really go anywhere else, at least the ones which are on the Glossop. So you should just be able to sit on it all day long if you wanted to go backwards and forth all afternoon, all morning. It would be, very easily doable. Over Dinting Viaduct. Got a football down there. And yeah, you've got sparks on the pantograph, which always look awesome. Yeah, right. Right, let's speed up a bit. I believe it's gone up now. There's the other train waiting for us. Sorry, mate. Delaying you. 60 miles an hour. There's a 60 there. I don't think it was 10 over there, was it? No, yeah. I was going to say, hopefully it wasn't 10. We got a bit more than that. Broadbottom is our next stop. So we're in Derbyshire at the moment, but soon we'll be into Greater Manchester. We've got Broadbottom, Hattersley, I think it's, Godley, Newton, Floweryfield, Guidebridge, and then Ashbridge, and then Manchester Piccadilly on our service. You've got like Fairford and another one in between, and also Ardwick. The colour of what's showing up now is awesome. Look at that. Proper, just, perfect winter's day. Looks really, really nice. Look at this. I mean, it's going to be hard to find Broadbottom, but, I'm sure we'll get to it. I think we go over a bridge beforehand. This looks awesome, though. The wipers are... I never noticed that. The wipers are squeaking because it's not snowing anymore. 40 miles an hour. Oh dear. Yeah, the wipers are squealing. That's cool. As we approach Broadbottom, here we are. Since sort of step 2 for now. I'll get a bit of wheel slide there. See sort of the brake gauge all looking a bit weird. Yeah, it looks really, really good in the snow, this route. It's a bit like Peak Forest, that one as well, just looked fantastic. Here we are. A couple of minutes there, it's alright. Not too bad of a drive so far. This is sort of like a refresher run of the route. After quite a while, sort of relearning it. Obviously, yeah, luckily all the stations are close together, so basically once you hit 60, you just start slowing down again, and you're all good. But off we go. Hattersley has the island platform. Quite a wide island platform it's got. There we go. So another route I need to, as we're in the 323, is Birmingham Cross City. I could do that one Hadfield really well, and all the speed limits probably now, considering I haven't been on it in months, probably would be a bit more of a challenge, but you know, it'll be fun to do. I just love playing Hudless. I mean, let's look at this. It just looks clean. It looks, yeah, it's good. I'd highly recommend it if you know a route and you've done it quite a few times. Just get the HUD off. That's how you get on. Nothing to lose. This is Hattersley. Oh no, it's actually not too wide of an island. Ooh, I'm going to do the test on this one. I was in the 375 recently, and it said we had interlock even though the cab door was open. So I'm going to try it on this one. If we can... Oh yeah, can't we? We should be able to. Oh yeah, because the guard, yeah. I want to see if it does. That light should not go out. Good. That's really good. Good. That is good. Because I don't know why on the 375 it doesn't then. I'm pretty certain it used to, but for some reason it doesn't anymore. Look at that though. Proper, you know, cool conditions. Let's get a shot of the train. I mean, look at that. It really, really does look good, this route in the snow. Really, really good, and especially in how it is now. This looks superb. Oh, we're off. Wasn't that far to the next stop. Literally just along the road. Another one's Flowery Field, and it's in Newton, which are literally right next to each other. Although once we get to Guide Bridge, that's when there's like bigger gaps between the stations, because we actually get to run fast. Hang on, no, this is the shut one. Tricked me, that one. It's literally just round the corner. I was gonna say, yeah, because you skip out a couple of stations. I can't remember what they are. One's Fairford. I can't remember the other one. Gorton, yeah, Gorton, I think it is. You skip out them, and then you're at Ashbury's, and then you skip out Ardwick. So you get to run well a little bit quicker. Oh no. Oh, that snow really has got us there. Oh dear. That snow really has got us there. Well, let's not open the doors here. That is... I mean, literally just completely locked up. The guard can open that door. There you go, if anyone wants to get on or off. Okay, well, that happened. The doors shut. Let's get out of here. The guard's not going to tell anyone. Oh, now, let's go. Yeah, that was... Okay, right, anyway, Newton for Hyde next. Off we go. Yeah, it was only half a coach. And we are away. Continuing our journey towards Manchester Piccadilly. So we've got to be quite careful because I was in sort of step 2 there, and even in step 2 it was sliding. It didn't want to stop. So yeah, I'll be really cautious at the next station, especially if that's on sort of a similar grade as well. It's doing it again. It's sliding on 3 that you can on 2 that you can see the brake gauge going a bit mental. It's really not liking these conditions. That's what I sort of understand when it does snow. Trains don't always run as planned. It's obviously much more slippery and harder to drive. We're at Newton for Hyde. Next one after this is Flowery Field, so we are getting there now. Let's go. Not a good moment though, not a good moment. Although you can see why we did that at Godley. I think it was Godley, wasn't it? Absolutely tiny platform. Started just completely sliding below 30 in step 2. It just didn't like it. Just didn't like it. Oh, that's weird. Okay, it snow's back. A snow incident. There we go. Maybe that's what we'll call the video. Snow incident. Yeah, Flowery Field isn't that far either. So we're going to be quite a small station as well, as it's sort of a newer one. It just about fits the train in. Here it is. That's another thing about the route. When you're going towards Manchester, you're downhill the whole way. Yes, it only just about fits the train in this one. So you've got to be nice and careful. There we are. Cool. Flowery Field. Door shut. And it's Guide Bridge next. Why doesn't it let me back in the cab? There we go. Right, let's go. It does come down to 40 or 30 coming into Guide Bridge. We're off. spark on the pantograph. Might be able to. There we go. There's a little spark. Lovely. And you got, I think, Hyde North, or North Hyde, which is just there on the left, which we don't stop at. And then joins up. It's a little bit quick, and then we're into Guide Bridge. Still is a little bit further up. Oh, that's the other freight service. That'll be heading towards Hyde North. So it's, oh, I don't know why the lights are flashing. It's not got its hazard lights on, has it? If it did, we'd have to come to a stop. Thought it looked like it was just glitching out of the marker light. 40. Yeah, going up to Guide Bridge, it almost looks like it's starting to clear up, or at least it looks like it is clear, but we've sort of just got the fog. Sort of that sort of, early evening fog which rolls in. So maybe by the time we do get to Manchester, maybe that'll be gone and it'll sort of, well, be all sunny. I like the little detail of the window wipers screeching though, because it stopped snowing. That was quite nice. It's a good reminder for you to turn them off. I think, no, it is. The fog is starting to go now. It is becoming, a sunny afternoon. It's basically right to the end of the platform here. In fact, there is actually, no, there is not. So yeah, from here we're fairly quick. Look at that, lovely sun. Here we are. Is Guide Bridge. And about a minute late, that's not too bad. I mean, look at this out the front there. Lovely. Really, really good look in the route. And yeah, Ashbury's is next. So we've got a little bit of a distance to that. To 60. There we go. Is it Bellevue Junction? Bellevue Junction, possibly. That's just off that. There's then Ashbury's. Ashbury's. Anyways, we're off. Back up to 60. Headsway is on 200%, so every now and again you'll just get jolted over to one side. Because we think that once upon a time there wasn't a headsway, and you literally just sit here completely, well, just as if it has the best suspension in the world. But you don't feel any sort of corners, you don't feel any. Now just coast it now. Still going downhill, so. Any need to speed up. We're at about 59 miles an hour, so just under the speed limit. So I think this one's Fairford. This one's either Fairford or Gorton. I'm thinking Fairford, this one. Yeah, Fairfield? Possibly Fairfield. And Gorton. So I don't know what trains stop there. I suppose probably the ones which come down and join up at Guide Bridge. The ones which stop at North 5, maybe they stop there. So I don't know what trains those services are. So we don't have them on the route. Station, and the one after that is in Ashbury. So at least we can now actually see where the stations are, which helps. So it's like a pea soup. Yeah, Ashbury's is not that far around. It's like a big blue bridge. You'll see. I think it's just as the other line joins up. Yeah, so as the other line joins up, then you sort of bend round to the left, and that's where it is. This is sort of this is the fast stretch of the route. This bit at 60 miles an hour. Although some early morning services do stop at every stop. Even Fairford and Gorton. Although, hang on, not Ardwick. I don't think Ardwick gets any services. Nothing stops there. If you do find one that stops there, let me know. So I will drive it. Yeah, this is, well, that's not really blue, is it? Was it blue on the other side? No, blue on the other side. Here we are, coming into Ashbury's. I've got a free coach stop marker. Really lovely, sort of how the weather's changed. Well, it's sort of blue-ish. And we're on time as well, which is important. There's a bit of a shame about, what was it, Godley, but then there was actually a pea soup, and the brakes just completely locked up. Right, let's get the doors shut. Right, let's go. Next station stop is Manchester Piccadilly. That's cool. We had a route indicator there. AW. What does AW mean? Ardwick. What does AW mean? Someone comment below. Ardwick something? Ardwick West? So we're going west and Ardwick. Like MP, is it Manchester Piccadilly, or sort of UP for up, no, UF or whatever for up fast. Down, DS for down slow. This is Ardwick, which nothing stops at, so not really a busy place. definitely approaching, well, lovely approaching to Manchester Piccadilly, where our journey will end today. And yeah, then we've only got, what, the 700 East Coast Main Line and Blackwall to show. That is then every UK DLC which was released this year, or at least as of recording. I know Rivet Games have that UK Edinburgh Glasgow gameplay pack, which they might sneak out before Christmas, which if they do, you might see that as well. Here we are then. Nice bit of flange. Yeah, it was at 42 minutes. It's a relatively long run. So it's not really a short run. Oh, why we got 33 in there? That's really weird, but there's a 33. I've absolutely no idea what it's doing there. There it is. I don't think there's a 33 rail at all. Really, really nice station, Manchester Piccadilly. Maybe one days we'll see 390s here and other cool trains, 319s. But yeah, here we are. Cool. It always feels weird stopping at this station. No, it's like the new big station, new big UK station. And like Alarm, we just don't play like much. There was like special coming into here. Well, there we go. That is going to be it, everyone, for the Glossop line. Hopefully everybody has enjoyed. This is then back out in 10 minutes. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. After that, thanks for coming in, and I'll see you all next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.